In this video, we're going to look at examples of subtracting decimals with whole number and thousands place using decimal grids. So use the decimal grids to shade the given decimals in the subtraction problem. Then find the difference by taking away the second quantity from the first quantity. So let's look at the first example. We have 309 thousandths, or 3/10, 0 hundredths, and 9 thousandths. So we use blue for thousandths. Now the number we're subtracting is 0.063, or 63 thousandths. So we don't have any orange strips. We have 6 hundredths, and 3 thousandths. So we want to take away or cancel out this quantity from this quantity. Okay. So I'm going to get the red pen so I can see it. So first I'm going to cancel out 3 thousandths. So I'll cancel out those 3 right there. Okay. And then we need to cancel out 6 hundredths. Notice we don't have any yellow squares to cancel, but we can cancel out part of an orange strip. And there were 6 of them, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, leaving us with 4 up here. And I'm just making a note of that now for myself. So our result is we have 2 whole orange strips, we are going to have yellow squares because these 3, 4 are no longer part of an entire orange strip. So we have 4 yellow squares. And we have 5 6 remaining thousandths. And this is our result. And notice, I just want to draw your attention to what we really did when we crossed out, and we've done this before, but when we crossed out part of an orange strip, is we borrowed. So remember with subtracting, you sometimes have to borrow. And the idea was we didn't have any yellow units, so we broke an orange strip into 10 yellow pieces. That's how we thought of this. Took the ones, subtracted the ones we needed, and then we had some left over here. And we'll see this more in the place value method. So our final answer is 0, whoops, that is a highlighter, 0.2 we have 4 hundredths, and we have 6 thousandths, so 0.246. Okay, next problem. So we have whole number parts here. Okay, so we have 8. And here we also have 4. So I'm just going to write those there. So 8.23 is going to be 8 and 2 orange strips and 3 yellow squares. So let's get this ready. There's our squares. And here we have 4, so we're going to subtract or take away 4 whole units from this. And also 1 orange strip, 5 yellow squares. I think that's 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2 blue thousandths. Okay, so let's start with the smallest place value because this one's a little bit more complicated and it's easier to do it with the smallest place value. Now notice we need to take away 2 thousandths. Okay, it might be tempting just to put these here because there's nothing there, but this needs to be taken away from this. However, we don't have any thousandths to take away. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to trade in. I'm going to cancel out this 100th. And I'm going to trade it in for 10 thousandths. Okay, so this is the idea of borrowing. I borrowed 100th to make 10 thousandths, so I can take away 2 thousandths. So now let's cross out the 2 thousandths we're taking away. Take away these two. So now we've taken away those. Now we need to take away 5 yellow squares. Notice we have 2 here to take away. This one we lost to the thousandths, so we can take away 1, 2, and we need to take away 3 more. I'm going to go up to the top and take away these 3. So now we've taken away the hundredths, and we need to take away 1 orange strip. So I'm going to take away, since this is a full orange strip, I'm going to take away this whole orange strip. Okay. I'm going to change colors for this part. We need to take away 4 ones from 8 ones. So I'm just going to cancel that out. 8 minus 4 is 4. So when we take away the 4 from 8, we'll get 4. So our final result, so you can see this is getting a little messier now. That's why we like the place value method better. We have 4. We did not have any full orange strips. Remember, this one canceled. Here we have 7 hundredths. So we have 7 yellow squares left from that orange strip. And we had 8 thousandths left, so 8 blue. So this is our final result. 4 ones, 0 tenths, 7 hundredths, and 8 thousandths. So let's write that as a number. 4 ones, point, 0 orange strips, 7 hundredths, and 8 thousandths. So we have 4.078. And whenever I do a problem like this, I like to do a quick estimating check. So notice, oh, these should say difference, by the way. We are working on differences, not sums. And I'm sure this is fixed in your packet now, but let me just cross those out. If this number minus this number is this number, then remember we learned that this plus this should equal this. So 4 plus 4 is 8, so it looks like it's in the right neighborhood. So I'm pretty confident with our result. And we will start to look at place value charts and then lining up decimals in the next videos.